Hello.
Good morning.
Very good morning to you. This is a good morning. Bright, fresh. Guess what? Have a guess what?
What, another adventure?
We're off on another adventure.
Another one?
It's travel day.
Again?
The big one. The one you've all been waiting for. The big adventure to a brand new country. 3 flights, 4 airports before we reach our helicopter just took off, before we reach our final destination. Now, here's the thing. Well, we're all excited, ready to go. We're all excited and ready to go. However, I don't want to go too deep into it, but we've got this current situation going on in the Middle East that's causing some problems. Our first flight's fine. As for our second flight, we're not quite sure yet until we get to the next airport. So we'll see what happens. We're not going to worry too well. We're not going to try and worry too much about it. Obviously, the second flight is key to us completing the journey. And the country we're going to, I've been wanting to go for a long time. And we're almost there, aren't we? So we'll get going. We'll got backpacks up. There's Shell's backpack there. Mine's on me back. We'll get going, get sorted. Go and grab some breakfast. Go through security and see what happens. We're currently at Newcastle Airport. I've just shown you. And while I'm on about Newcastle Airport, I want to get an early shout out to a fellow YouTuber, Jonathan Winton, who does live aviation streams from here. He's normally sort of over that way when he's streaming live. I follow his channel, and he's mentioned our channel and give us a shout out before on his live stream. Jonathan, I went down and put my sunglasses down, I haven't got them on. Yeah, if you're into aviation, he streams some different airports around the UK and overseas. Check his channel out. It's a good live streaming channel if you're into aviation. Jonathan Winton's his channel name. Jonathan and his wife, hello to you. Hope you're well. I'll be on your next live stream as and when. And I'll shout out another YouTuber as well, Scotsman Kevin, that we met recently on our last trip to Coletta de Fuste and Forteventura. Scotsman Kevin, go check his channel out as well. He's a traveller like us. Where are we heading to first, do you think? Shell did the click and collect. Beat the queues. Exactly. I've got a omelette. Shell's got a sausage and an omelette. 1 latte, 1 fresh orange. I'm a little bit tired this morning, you know why? Because I woke up about 3 o'clock, didn't get a full night's sleep. And so I haven't had as much sleep as I thought I was going to get and I needed. And I'm not going to get any sleep tonight either. The joys of travelling. Our breakfast is done. Airport Greg's. How much it come to, Shell?
If £11 something, but the meal here is £8.10.
Right.
For 2 meal here, £8.10.
Right, not bad. Omelette was nice.
On the app though,
Do it on the app.
And you click for it.
Right. Shell being an aeroplane, you see, it's doing an aeroplane impression. And the escalator obviously simulates the departure, climbing out. V1, rotate, positive climb, gear up. Bar 11 pub and kitchen. Astor and Time bar and kitchen. W.H. Smith, where you can get sandwich deals. There's various places to get things to eat and drink. Bit shopping over there. Went through security, right? It goes through the machine and the conveyor belt thing like separates it. If it's fine and clear, it goes straight down the first chute. If there's an issue with something in your bag, it lifts it up and puts it in the second one. Goes down, it lifted it up, didn't it? Went down, I thought, oh no, not again. I've had my head and shoulders sit with fresh shampoo, took off as before. I said to the lass, because I've got to like check them obviously. I said to the lass, I says, don't take me head and shoulders shampoo again, please. Turned out it was a brand new bottle of hand sanitizer. But we just bought it, right? But she just like had to test it and it's fine. Put it went back in the bag.
Our little Mary.
Oh, little Mary, yeah. where we're heading to. Where do you reckon we're going to? Yeah. You starting to get excited yourself?
I'm excited and nervous. Bit of nerves going on, bit of excitement going on. I'm sure it'll all be fine.
Yeah, you're doing it there, yeah. Coming into land. Please take care. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Do you know what it is? I can't believe how quiet the airport is. Literally, like, hardly anybody in the departure lounge. Oh, wrong tune.
What is it?
Hi crew, welcome on board this British Airways flight to London Heathrow Terminal 5. To help us depart as soon as possible, please place all hand baggage with a blue label in the overhead locker. All smaller bags must be placed under the seat in front of you. If you are sitting in a front row seat or an emergency exit row, the floor area around your seat must be completely clear for takeoff. Once your hand baggage is safely stowed, please make yourselves comfortable and keep the aisle clear for all our remaining customers to join us on board. As a reminder, smoking including e-cigarettes, vaping and the use of other smoking devices is not permitted at any time whilst on board. This does include the toilets, which are fitted with smoke detectors. Thank you.
Cabin crew, boarding is now complete. If there are any ground staff on board the aircraft, please leave the aircraft now.
Everyone, all customers have now boarded and we are about to brief you on the safety procedures of this aircraft. We ask you to remove your personal headphones until the end of the briefing. Portable electronic devices may be used during the flight as long as they are in a flight safe mode. You may use your handheld devices such as mobile phones, tablets and e-readers during takeoff and landing. You may also use your personal headphones at these times. Larger items, including laptops, must be switched off and stowed away safely. Detachable keypads must either be folded closed or removed completely and placed into a suitable stowage for takeoff, taxi and landing. As a reminder, smoking is not permitted at any time whilst you are on board. Thank you.
Everyone from the flight deck, welcome aboard this British Airways service to London Heathrow. My name is Matt Tuckle. It's my pleasure to be your first officer this afternoon and joining me in the flight with Captain Greg Sutton. Well, thanks very much for boarding so quickly. We are just about ready to go. Hopefully pushing back in a few minutes, so hopefully a few minutes ahead of schedule at 20 past. Expecting a fairly smooth flight today, and it should take about 45 minutes for us to get to Heathrow. We just recommend you keep your seatbelt loosely fastened whenever you are seated, and of course if that sign does come on, please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt. Looking after you in the cabin, you've got a great team led by Lydia. Once you get underway, they'll give you a safety demonstration, and please do give this your full attention. I'll come back with an update as we approach Heathrow, but in the meantime, please enjoy the flight.
Cabin crew doors to automatic and cross-check.
positions for the safety briefing. Please may we remind you, smoking includes e-cigarettes, vaping and the use of other smoking devices not permitted at any time whilst on board. This includes inside the toilets, which are fitted with smoke detectors. Personal devices should have the flight safe mode feature enabled now. Handheld devices must be held securely or placed into a pocket. Devices with detachable keypads must either be folded closed or removed completely and placed in a suitable stowage. Larger devices, including laptops, must now be switched off and stowed away for takeoff and landing. Please unplug your device from the power sockets for takeoff and landing. They must also be unplugged when they aren't in use during the flight. If you lose your device within the seat, please do not move the seat and inform the cabin crew. Hand baggage must be placed under the seat in front of you or into an overhead locker so it does not block aisles or exits. Place items into the locker carefully as they may fall out and injure someone. We ask for your full attention whilst we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft, as they may differ from any aircraft you have flown on before. Please check that your seatbelt is fastened securely and worn whenever the seatbelt signs are on. It is fastened like this and adjusted like this and opens like this. For your comfort and safety, we recommend keeping your seatbelt fastened and visible at all times. If the cabin air supply fails, oxygen will be provided. Masks like this will appear automatically. Stay in your seat, pull the oxygen mask towards you, place it over your mouth and nose. Breathe normally, adjusting the band to secure it. Please note the bag may not inflate. You may need to pull in a coloured streamer to release your mask. Ensure your own mask is fitted before helping anyone else. Your life jacket is underneath or beside your seat. If required, remove the jacket from its container and pull it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and tie them securely in a double bow at the side. To inflate, pull the red toggle. The air can be topped up by using this mouthpiece. The whistle and light can be used to attract attention. Do not inflate your life jacket until you are outside the aircraft. Should we need to evacuate, move quickly to the closest usable exit, taking nothing with you. Low level pointed out to you now. Please locate your nearest exit and remember it may be behind you. Opening the doors automatically inflates the evacuation slides. High-heeled shoes should be taken off as they may tear the slide. Please now check that your seat is in the upright or in the take-off position with the armrest down. Your table is folded away, personal devices unplugged and window blinds are open ready to take off. Please study the safety card in your seat area before we depart. This contains important safety information, including details on your brace position. If you have any questions, please ask your cabin crew.
Let's go flying.
Hey guys,
just your bag for me. At least there's one here.
Cabin crew seats for takeoff. heathrow.va.com to get started. Everybody can read for free the digital version of our High Life magazine via the Air Wi-Fi login screen on your personal device. This magazine has travel inspiration, destination guides, and tips on how to make the most of your time in the sky. In-seat power is available within your seat area and will be ready for use once the seatbelt signs are switched off. All phones should be placed to silent to avoid disturbing other customers. Please note that video phone calls are not permitted at any time during the flight. Well, we are about to start our onboard service, and if you have a food allergy or would like information on specific allergens of today's flight, please contact any member of the crew. For our customers seated in Club Europe, we'll be offering a choice of meal and drinks from the bar. And in your road terminal, we'll be offering you a snack and a bottle of water with our compliments. Hope you'll sit back, relax and enjoy this short flight. Thank you.
Complimentary water, biscuits, and you can connect the Wi-Fi shell. And I'll keep the camera rolling for you. Got some USB ports.
Well, the cruise now at just under 30,000 feet, should be starting up soon for the next 1 or 2 minutes time. Expecting touchdown will be in about 30 minutes from now, and then a fairly short taxi to stand hopefully should be parked up around 20 past 1, which should be about 25 minutes ahead of schedule. Weather-wise, it's a fairly nice day, similar to Newcastle with a few more clouds, and right now 13 degrees and a light breeze from the east. If there's any big changes, I'll come back and update. If not, I'll leave you in peace and I'll speak to you later. Captain Crew, thank you. That's 10 minutes landing, 10 minutes.
captain has now switched on the fasten seatbelt signs as we'll be shortly landing at London Heathrow. Please now return to your seat and make sure that all your personal belongings are safely put away in the overhead lockers or under the seat in front of you. Customers sitting in a front row seat or in an emergency exit row should place all items in the overhead lockers, leaving the floor area around your seat completely clear. Please check that your table is folded away, your seat is in the landing position with the armrest down and your seatbelt is securely fastened. If you are seated by a window and have lowered the blind, please return this to the open position for landing. You may continue to use handheld electronic devices for landing. These must be held securely or placed into a pocket, and detachable keypads either folded closed or removed completely and placed into a suitable stowage. Larger items, including laptops, must now be switched off and stowed away safely. Please also take a moment to remind yourself of your nearest exit and study the safety card in your seat area. In the event of an emergency, leave all hand baggage behind.
No, Shell, I think that could be the M25.
cabin crew seats for landing. Hello, at 1:15, a very warm welcome to London Heathrow Airport, Terminal 5, the home of British Airways. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the captain has switched off the seatbelt sign. And when it is safe to do so, please do take care when you open the overhead lockers, as items may have moved and they could fall out and cause injury. Before you leave us today, please just check that you have all your personal belongings with you. Do check the seat pocket in front of you to make sure you haven't put any small items into it. Well, you may now make and receive calls as well as use all data services on your handheld electronic devices. If your journey ends here at Heathrow, please follow the yellow signs for arrivals. If you're connecting onto another flight from Heathrow today, please check the information screens for your departing gate number. If it's not yet displayed, then follow the purple signs for flight connections. If you have asked for special assistance to leave the aircraft, could we ask you just to remain seated until the aisle lounge is clear? Then we'll be able to come along and help you. On behalf of us all on board this British Airways flight, I'd like to thank you so much for choosing to fly with us today. We've enjoyed looking after you and hope that you've been happy with our service. Thank you and a very good afternoon.
auto manual and cross-check.
Hello guys, you alright? I've been videoing the flight down because we do videos for YouTube, you see.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. What channel is it?
Pete and Shell.
Okay.
Yeah, Pete and Shell.
Yeah. What are you doing down in London?
We're gonna. I can't see on the video right now where we're going, but we've got another 2 flights to catch actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What's your name? Matt.
Right.
Are you okay being on camera? Yeah. Yeah. Just quick hello. What's your name?
Hey, I'm Greg.
Greg.
Yeah.
Right. Nice to meet you. Nice flight.
Where are you off to next?
So where are you off to next, guys?
We're off to Aberdeen now. So.
Aberdeen.
For us,
Yeah. Well, it was a nice flight.
Well, have a great trip.
Yeah,
Please
nice.
Say hello to Shell for us.
Yeah, I will do. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Greg.
See you.
Thanks for your time, mate.
Bye, bye.
Showing you the flight departures board. Now here's the question. We've made it Newcastle to London Heathrow, but we're not sure whether our next flight is going to go or not. We still don't know.
I go to the next terminal
We've got to go to the next terminal,
and wait.
check the boards and wait. Because we don't know if we're going yet. We don't know if the flight's going to be cancelled or... Anyway, we'll check in a bit.
We are now approaching Terminal 5E, where the bus may stop to pick up passengers. Please stay on the bus, allowing passengers to board from the door on the right-hand side.
We landed into Terminal 5 with B here, and we had to get a bus to Terminal 2, which took how long, Sean?
About 15 minutes.
About 15 minutes, nice and smooth.
Went through security then.
Went through, got to go through this security bit here behind us.
I'm not last stop this time.
Well, coming out of Newcastle, it was the hand sanitizer. I was telling you about the belt when it lifts. If it rejects it, it lifts it up and slides it down the other way to get it inspected. Hand sanitizer in Newcastle came through here. Bag went through security, lifted it up. Same one. Oh, here we go. I said to the guy, I said, "It was the hand sanitizer, was it?" He was a really nice lad. He took it out. He says, "That bottle there," and he pointed to the bottle. It was calamine lotion. Isn't that weird how like one will go through a scanner in one airport, and then something completely different will go through the scanner in a different airport?
It's random check as well, isn't it?
I know, but I know it's stuff to do with ingredients that's in the shampoo or body wash or whatever lotions it is. never mind. It didn't get took off us, that was the main thing. So, all good so far. Where do you reckon we're going? Where do you reckon we're going? Right, we're over in Terminal 2. I'm just showing you the departures. Now the thing is, our flight still hasn't been confirmed.
Either way.
And like I said, with all of what's going on in the Middle East, there's airspace closures, lots of flight diversions, cancellations, so we still don't know yet whether we're going or not. This might be as far as we go. See all the various different airline desks here. Hey? You got an email? Do you know what it is? In EastEnders style. I'm going to end it here, right?
Dun, 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 dun.
But hang on, before we do that. Shell?
I'm not reading it.
Oh, is it? Really? You're gonna have to tune in to the next part to find out what's happened. Okay, are we going or are we not? Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. As a robot passes. Dee 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 dee. See you soon.